Welcome once again. Here we are, another Friday night with your Friday Night Delight and the best podcast, I should say, on Fridays. Right up there with Unparalleled. Actually, we're probably above parallel. We don't go 6 hours long. And we ain't talking about toothpaste here. No toothpaste here. No toothpaste here. That's right. We're getting it in. Well, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Infinity Equation. It's another Friday night. We're here to make your Friday Night Delight. Hey, guys, let me in. I don't know who that dude is, but I think he's supposed to be on vacation. I don't know why he's here. Ryan, stay on vacation. Have a good one. Be down in Miami, soaking up all the sun or the rain, whichever one is happening down there in that state. As we are here, we have a great lineup for you tonight. We got some things to go through. We got a great guest with us, the man who has his own show himself. And I'll let him introduce himself because he said he had a great introduction for him. So go ahead, sir. Introduce yourself to the people who don't know you and for the people who do know you.
Well, I was going to lose my shit and introduce the whole show, but you kind of stepped all over that. So
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Dante. Man, I've been working on this all day.
Well, go
I was
ahead,
going to
sir.
do some Michael Buffer level shit for you, bro.
Oh, go ahead, sir.
That's all. No, you done. No, it's too late. Too late now.
I'm sorry.
You done hurt my feelings.
Well, maybe later you'll bring out the smooth jazz voice.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
Like, hey,
I'm the new king of Rinky Dink on Saturday afternoons. The all action force all the time call to action show. 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern.
Well, tell people who you are.
That's
first.
me. I'm the fixer. See, it's right there. I'm pointing at it.
Welcome, Fixer, to the show. We're glad to have you on here. The number
Thank you
one
for having me, buddy.
Here, let me do it for you. The number one fan of Action Force. If you smell what Fixer's cooking.
I hate The Rock.
Well, you're getting the rock. What you want? Fixer's got no chance of you standing in his way, get some Action Force. No chance in hell. There you go. Give me some Vince McMahon. And the man who's, yeah, there you go. You just got to swing your arms like, no chance.
Dude, I'm old. I'll probably throw out my arm if I try to do that.
Nah, you'll be all right. If I'm old and I can do it, you can do it too. Anybody can do it.
I'm old enough to be your uncle. Shut up.
That's fine. As long as you show up to the cookout with shorts and dress socks and some house shoes, we're good. I'm glad that made Bobby chuckle. And the man who's always breaking glass with his own title, like Taz, coming down with the FTW belt, Bobby Vala with his Valaverse title, Mr. Valaverse himself.
Get on your feet, motherfuckers!
No, stop it.
Where do you keep the belt?
I mean,
or anything?
my room, my office is like a mess, but I almost said it. I almost said the word.
Dante,
so-
I don't even know. Yeah.
So everybody who doesn't know, before we started the show, Bobby came in. He's like, "I'm trying not to say fuck all night," and he says if he does say fuck, he's going to add $10 to the Amazon gift card for the winner of tonight's photo contest that we picked.
Is it because your father-in-law is watching or something like that? Yeah.
Oh no, I don't give a damn about. Yeah, it's just, you know what it is. It's one of my favorite words because it says a statement, but I feel like sometimes it's almost a little too much. Like it's
like you overuse it too much, or
what was that?
Because you overuse it too much?
Oh no, you can never overuse it. It's just more of a,
It's a bad word.
Sometimes you can get, hey, stop it.
There are no bad words, only bad people.
Sometimes you can get by with saying that, it just looks like shit, or, just get your point across,
So you want to reserve fuck for like those times when it's really called for. Like
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like that's the way I feel about bitch. People say bitch like as an end cap for like the dinger, and it's like it's been played out. I don't know.
You want to say that Ewan said it real quick here. He said, so no, there won't be any fucking Action Force vehicles with dick bags tonight.
Bobby, I'll be your fucking interpreter for the evening.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, you're like point at him or something.
You're right.
Just give me a sign and I'll
Wait.
fuck. 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 Fuck.
Unless
Fuck. Fuck.
All right, Bobby.
unless we not forget, Mr. Sexy Boy himself, the soon-to-be father of the year, with the other fathers of the year over here.
Mm-hmm.
Except for me, I'm not a father.
I'm definitely not in that group.
Oh, I'm far from that.
Well, that's a fucking shame.
Listen, just because I said I wasn't going to say it doesn't mean you guys can flaunt it in my face like that. I think
Sir, I didn't come in here and say that.
Yeah.
I disagree with you, and I said, okay, we'll play along with the game. We'll play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it.
Dante's hitting the wrestling themes hard tonight. What's up? How's everyone doing?
I'm
just
good. Sorry,
did you guys go ahead and do it? Did you guys really do it? Did you fire Ryan?
No.
Is that why he's not here?
No, he's on vacation. He said he was going to be on vacation for 2 weeks.
You guys are playing, man.
Nah, I would not fire my right-hand man.
You sure?
Yeah.
I like how Alex thinks it's like a Montreal Screwjob conspiracy.
Well,
I mean,
man, he's already started off the podcast with no sound. He stepped all over my fucking intro.
Yeah.
What can you do? Ryan's gone and everything's gone to hell.
It's going to shit.
All right,
The reason I say that is because by now we should have had his like sitting on the beach video call into the show.
Well, he's at Disneyland, so.
Oh, is that what he's at?
Yeah,
he's in the Millennium Falcon cockpit right now.
He needs to call us from the Falcon, man.
Yeah,
he's in a small world. It's a small world. Something, whatever.
if he can, he should. If he's listening, he should call us from the Falcon cockpit.
Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I'm here bothering everybody else who's trying to enjoy the ride, but I wanted to say hi, guys. Like, this dude here.
Shout out to the Goon Squad. I'm gonna fuck it up for all y'all. They're never gonna let another mod on the show again after tonight.
Lord have mercy. Here we go. Put F's in the chat for this dude. All right, folks. We got some news to get into. So, first of all, y'all been begging. Y'all been wanting it. Y'all been asking for it. Now, when we get these made, y'all better be buying them. We have a t-shirt design. We will be getting t-shirts. And I'm going to show you the amazing. How can I just even describe this? The wonderful elixir that Alex put on this. And Bobby was upset.
Elixir?
He said the elixir, the magic potion that you put on.
The elixir.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
The Alexa Bliss that he put on. But I will show you the design on a t-shirt. Here we go. Shazam!
Hell yeah.
We will be getting these made up as t-shirts, folks.
You notice I gave myself little Wolverine hair?
Yes. Yo, so I showed Mom the design, and she's like, man, this is really great. She's like, it looks just like all you. I was like, well, appreciate it. I hope so. And somebody said, it's like, did Alex give himself Wolverine hair? I was like, yes, he did. Yes, he did. But yes, this will be on t-shirts. And as a special offer, if you're at Joe Fest, these things will be as stickers hologrammed out.
Hologram.
You can't get no better than that. Like it's a holly jolly hologram.
And we got some more stuff coming up too. As far as designs and merch.
Right. We'll wait on that. But right now, yes. these will be hopefully I'll get these done as soon as possible. Definitely, you all can get them. Where at Joe Fest? It'll be at Alex's table at Joe Fest.
Yeah,
these will be limited edition. Once they're gone, they're gone. That's it. Now, if there's any extra left, then we'll see what we do with them.
You gonna make these shirts in man sizes?
Oh yeah, always.
Or am I gonna have to hang that shit on my door too?
No, I gotta make some for the big boy fets out there. Yeah, Jeremy's like, only buy quality apparel, no rinky dink nonsense. But honestly, it does say rinky dink right underneath May, under the May. It does say rinky dink. So yes.
You know how difficult it was to write that.
That's some late 80s pricing on that comic there too, Alex.
Right. That's what I enjoyed about it. That's what I love it.
You're all old.
Oh. Speak for yourself, man.
Damn. I did also want to give a shout out to a friend of mine. And I asked him if it was okay if I could do this. I wanted to share some work that he did. And I want everybody to understand this is not figure related, but this is great art design and great photography. And I want everybody to see it because you never know like what you can do unless you put your mind to it. And you can look at Bobby here. He put his full effort into Valaverse and made something great out of it. And we're all excited to have it. Alex was doing the great artwork. You can see behind him all the great stuff that he's collecting and design, and, has his collection. But the artwork that he's put into the Action Force comics and to the comics that he's done with other companies. So I wanted to share this, and I felt it needed to be shared. So a friend of mine designed these skateboards here.
Oh,
that's pretty cool.
Yes. And did the mask as well. And this is his son doing it. And when I seen this, I was like, damn, these look like, I thought they were straight out. I thought they were from a magazine.
Mm-hmm.
No, these are just photographs he took of his son, and with the design on the skateboard and on the mask. And
I want him to do an Action Force board for me.
I will hit him up and send it your way, Bobby. I will let him know.
That would be cool.
Yo, ask for a skateboard? Yeah, so he did you are close there, Don Draper. He was doing like
designs.
The mask, what's the movie? The 7 Deadly Venoms. Kind of based off of those. But his design work it's impeccable. And I felt like I wanted to share these with everybody to say, never let anybody tell you what you can't do. Always do what you want to do and put your full mind into it. Put everything you got.
Except walk around the neighborhood with no pants on. The cops will come. I promise.
Would he customize rollerblades? I don't know. I will ask him for you. I will see if he can customize rollerblades.
Rollerblades? People still use rollerblades?
Hey man, stop hating on rollerblades.
I love them. I love them. I haven't been able to find any in like 10 years.
Oh my goodness. I'm not being hype. Look, I just want everybody to prosper. Like, I just want everybody to prosper, and I thought this would be something cool to share.
Except it may not boss be fight. Fuck boss fight.
Yeah.
Come on. Who said that? Can't we just love everyone?
Nope. I love you, Bobby.
Putting it on like peanut butter.
Restraining order in 5, 4,
3, 2. Here we go. He's fired. He's like, hey, cops showing up. Like, hey, sir. We got a plane here, so we just sent here. Had their restraining order sent present to you. All right. So, what did everybody get this week? We'll start with Alex this week. What you get, Alex?
Oh, first. This is the first time I'm first, I think. I went to Target looking for that freaking Ninja Turtles in Disguise 4-pack, and of course, nothing. So I saw that they had Dusty Rhodes figure,
Nice.
American Dream, baby.
American Dream. I kind of wanted like the old school. This is like WWF Dusty, like the very end after Sapphire. Remember Sapphire?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is after Sapphire when he had like the chicken bone top hat thing, which is right there. And, yeah, got Dusty.
You wanted NWA Dusty?
I did, but he's going for about $80, I think, $70-$80. So I mean, it's basically this one. All you got to do is just remove the although I think he has red polka dots underneath his thingy. So I can just paint that up.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little paint, take care of that, buddy.
Yeah. And then Mr. MIA, because he's in Miami, and he's also missing, sent me Matt Jackson. I can never, Matt Jackson, the one with the dark hair. So now the brothers are together. They're complete. Thank you, Ryan. Sorry, Dante fired you.
I didn't fire him.
Well, why isn't he here?
Because he's on vacation.
That's not what I heard.
It's like talking to my damn kids.
Hold on, sorry, real quick. No, the shirts will be available everywhere. The stickers, the hologram stickers will only be available at Joe Fest. Sorry, continue.
And then I also got, Bobby sent me Mothra from Godzilla King of the Monsters. NECA Mothra. There you go.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. So my little Kaiju collection is growing. And finito. That's it for me.
That's it.
That's it.
Bobby, what you get?
I got a couple things. I got the keys to the new office for Valaverse.
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
Congratulations, sir.
I'm psyched about that. Started, bringing some stuff over. One thing I got today, which is for the new office, which I don't know if Michael French is listening, but he has one of these, and we're big fans of this movie. And we've talked about this version, but you guys know I'm a big sword collector and fan. So I've been searching for this one sword from this one movie, and I finally found it because they make it like a museum edition. It was only like super, super limited back in 2005, and it's like impossible to come by. Like maybe one a year shows up on eBay. And I was just so happened to look, and I found one, and I bought it, and it's the sword of Balian from Evelyn from Kingdom of Heaven.
Ooh.
So this is the museum edition sword, direct.
Randy Bloom, right?
Yeah, direct copy from the one from the movie. It is it's sharpened, so it's the only like replica sword that I have that's actually like could kill somebody. So it's real. Like I almost cut myself when I took it out because it's super, super sharp. But I couldn't wait to get this sword. This one's gonna hang like right next to my office, like my desk in my office, because I love this sword so much. It's such a cool looking sword. It's just it's so nice. The detail on it is fantastic. So very excited about that one. And then I ordered off of laserpants.com. Masters of the Universe item. So Ryan got me Ram Man. He got me Clamp Champ. And then he sent me one of these the new Black Series Stormtroopers, which is a pretty epic figure.
So he's got 18 of them now?
Yeah, maybe. But dude, this I know I knock on like Hasbro and Black Series for like taking out articulation, but man, this figure is awesome. So that's what I got.
Nice. And before we get to Fixer, appreciate everybody who's came out hanging with us. I thank you all for coming out and hanging with us. If you're brand new, please hit the subscribe and like button. We're trying to get to 1,000. We are 120 away from 1,000. Just 120 away. Woo. So please, if you're new, you like what you see, you like the content that we're putting out there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button underneath the video. Fixer, what did you get?
I won't be around. This is a one-off, so don't let me scare you off. Subscribe. Normally, I'm hiding in chat, talking crazy. So don't worry. The man that's normally in this corner has much better hair.
He has much better hair than any of us.
That's true. The man is blessed.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got a lot of stuff since Bobby cut me off. so that
I couldn't like no more. No more action.
I couldn't buy any more Action Force. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do now?
Find your fix somewhere else, Fixer.
I got a couple of these from the Halo, the 4-inch line.
Okay.
It's not too bad. It's pretty cool. I've got a bunch of these. Like I got the Warthog and some of the little figures. The weapons are really crap, but the figures themselves are really nice. Let's see what's next. I didn't get this week, but it was close enough. And Bobby and Alex have already seen it. I got this Undertaker from whenever he came back after Yokozuna had thrown him in the casket.
Yeah,
and he came back. I saw a thing today on A&E's.
The
YouTube
Hidden
site.
Treasures.
That new show.
Yeah, where they
I
were
love
showing the
that show.
treasures,
Oh,
and he was talking about how he had broken his orbital bone and had to have surgery, and that's why they gave him the mask. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Funny thing about that, I don't know if you've seen the new the way they talked about the Brahma Bull belt, but I never debuted.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, so they said they never debuted the Brahma Bull belt because it got lost in the mail.
Because it was lame. It was fucking lame.
It's the same thing as the smoking belt.
Whoa!
It is.
Hold you. I'm about to say.
What you about to say, Bobby? Come on, say it.
Not the same. The smoking skull belt is a work of art. That Brahma Bull belt looked just like an oversized belt buckle. That belt was so lame, and I'm glad it never made it on TV. And let's be real. There's only one person that deserved to have their own belt, and that's the Rattlesnake. All right?
Really?
Hulk Hogan had like 3 of them made for him.
Right.
I want to hear it.
Hulk Hogan's also a racist.
That's true.
Yeah.
But John Cena had his own belt made too. That was the worst. That was the worst WWE title ever.
The worst.
I mean, I'm not a fan of the new one either. The latest one.
No, I'm not. No, I want the old like WCW title belt back.
Oh, you want the big gold?
The big gold?
Yes.
I feel like we've run it into the ground.
Like I like the because it's just like a big piece of gold with like love strapped to it. That's all it was.
I wouldn't mind the Attitude Era belt coming back.
Yeah, or the Winged Eagle.
Winged Eagle. The Winged Eagle was a little on the small side. It's like the Attitude Era belt had a little bit of bulk to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like the blue strap in it too. Sorry.
I know. Yeah. Night Ren says, the best belt is the Valorverse belt.
Damn straight.
Hey! There's not enough room on that ass for my lips and yours.
Dad, Bobby, you miss my man. You got him over there kissing. Here's the chapstick. Go ahead and kiss it. Kiss it.
I'm gonna walk into Joe Fest like Vince.
No chance. That's what you got. No chance in hell. Who are you? You don't know who I am? I'm Bobby Vala, motherfucker. Get out of my way.
Big time.
Big time Bobby Vala. You see me on the muscle magazines. See me.
You guys are out of your mind.
How out of our mind are we, Bobby? Are we effing out of our mind?
Yeah, bro, you're gonna have to try harder than that.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing words out there, Bobby. I'm just throwing words out there for you. Throwing them out there. It's like a Mad Libs. I throw some words out there. You finish the sentence. This is blank ridiculous.
Blank a doodle do.
Sorry, Fix it. Anything else, sir?
Oh yeah. I still got lots of stuff. So my man Andrew, the co-host of the Call to Action show every other Saturday at 2 p.m. Central, he got me a Zartan. Except it didn't come with this badass weapon. I replaced that myself.
Ooh, that's pretty.
I know, right?
Yeah. That looks
this
looks like an accurate gun.
Comes from the Valaverse Crimson Shadows prototype weapons pack. No longer available. If you didn't get one, sorry about your damn luck.
Except maybe a Joe Fest.
Hopefully Bobby will get us some more.
Are you talking about this?
Maybe a Joe.
I'm talking about that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this one.
Maybe a Joe Fest.
Maybe a Joe Fest. Maybe a Joe Fest.
Breaking news. Hold on. I need to cut off of here and go do a breaking news video. I'll be right back.
I think I'm on Instagram right now.
And I got Cad Bane.
Oh, nice.
The Black Series. He's pretty cool. It's all right, you know. Let's see here. And
I never realized how popular he was until
right.
You just see like people asking figures of him to be like he was always in the polls and that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think I was going to like it at first because he's, you know, I was like a Duro bounty hunter. Get out of town. But they did a really good job, I thought, on the character development and everything, and it turned out to be pretty cool. I liked it. And see, I got Crosshair from the Bad Batch.
Ooh, I know a lot of people have been looking for him.
This was from GameStop. GameStop had him on there for a minute, and I got lucky. And somebody gave me the heads up on it. It was probably Andrew.
Nice.
And I got him because Andrew sent me Hunter.
Ooh.
And this is kind of what started, you know, because I hadn't bought anything from anybody except for Bobby in a long time. But this kind of got me started. Started back on it. You're going to start sensing a pattern here because Andrew sent me this one too, the Camino Trooper. I told him, I was like, dude, whenever we go to Joe Fest, is like, am I going to have to worry about your wife slitting my throat or something? You know? And just today, Amazon delivered Bo-Katan. So I haven't really had a chance to mess around with this one too much. She's pretty stiff, you know, and the helmet comes off. I kind of dig this how the Bad Batch and the and hers have the helmets that come off. It's kind of cool. And the last thing, this is kind of a personal deal. I don't know if I've shown you guys this yet. I had some cards made up for the show.
Oh, cool!
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Try to see if we can
put your hand on it.
There you go. Yeah.
And on the back,
QR code.
It's got the show's email and the QR code to send people to the show. So I'm bringing these to Joe Fest to pass out. So hopefully we can get the word out.
Nice. I was thinking about doing that with our cards, like because I got to get new ones made up. Just trying that QR code on there.
That's like a thing now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got it on the back of the Action Force packages.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so like you could scan it. It goes right to the Valaverse site, like the store site. So
nice.
From what I was told, like QR codes are really big in like overseas, like in China. That you know all the toys have them and stuff like that. People really like them, you know. So I figured, sure, might as well.
Why not try? Let me tell you something. This week has been the best week for hunting toys. Because Sunday, Target actually lived up to their freaking name. I was able to get a MODOK. I was able to get the Shang-Chi wave with no problem.
Wow.
I ain't had to fight with nobody. Everybody.
Stay with me for my Hot Wheels.
Right. Yo. Customer service was a 10 and a plus more. Like,
really?
Yes, because I just asked
the slippers.
Look, so this is what I did. So this is what happened. So I went to Target. My Target is close to me. I was like, it's like they don't have it here. The lady came out. She was bringing out MODOK. I was like, you know, do you mind if I take one? She's like, sure, go ahead. I was like, appreciate it, thank you. I was looking for this. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. She said, I would have brought him out earlier if somebody was looking for him.
Was she new?
No, she was a little bit older lady. I don't know. She may have been new, but she was an older lady.
Nobody told her about the Target to eBay hookup?
Yeah. But so like, all right, cool. It's like, great. That's awesome. So I was like, all right, they don't have a Shang-Chi. She's like, let me see if they got it at my other Target. It's about 15, 20 minutes away. I was like, all right. Bam, go up there. I was like, man, they're not here. I go on the website. I was like, let me just check on the app. They're available on the app. They're at the store. But why they're not on the shelf? So I go in. In the car, I was just like, I do a quick pickup. I go in the store. I'm like, yeah. It's like, I want to see if you had the rest of these here. Since it says you have them in stock, instead of me just, waiting to just do the pickup, can I just pick them all up now? Since I'm already here. They said, sure, I'll go find out. I'm like, whoa, that's some service. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I came here nicely. She was nice. The lady came out. She was from tour. She was like, hey, she's like, I got him. She comes out with like 5 civil warriors. I was like, whoa, no, I just need one of them. I just need the whole wave if you got him, please. She's like, I'll go check. She goes in, comes back with the whole wave, set for Death Dealer and what's her name? Hold on, I gotta look at her name again. Whatever her name is, Wayne Xiling. That's the only 2 they didn't have at Target. And from what I understood, talking to Ryan and to Disavowed as well, it seemed like everybody at everybody's Targets, they didn't have those 2. But if you went on the Hasbro Pulse website, they were available for shipping. So I had those shipped out to me. So I was like, cool. Hey, then Sunday morning, I got the alert talking about my boy was back in from Jurassic Park, Samuel motherfucking Jackson. I was like, oh, damn, this is going to be a good day. So today blew my mind because I got everything today. I got Xiling. Yeah, I can build my Mr. Hyde.
Joe fans are listening like, damn, I do that all the time. But except I go there and I yell at the employees, then I don't get anything.
Right. So I'm just like,
Dante's method, kill him with kindness or something.
Right. Yo, all you gotta do is go in there and be nice. Got my Death Dealer. Huh? Then, thanks to Ryan, added to my AEW list. Oh. Riho. Doesn't look nothing like her in the face, but it's Riho.
It doesn't?
No, not really.
No, her face is kind of bad.
Then the one I've been really waiting for. My motherfuckers.
They speak English and what?
I don't know. Do they?
You love it, huh? Are you collecting the whole Jurassic line, or you just wanted Sammy J?
No, I just wanted Sammy because he looks so freaking cool, and he comes with the little chewed up arm too,
and the computer that comes with it. Pretty cool.
And the computer, and he comes with the little headset too. Woo! They gave him the wrong glasses, but they got my Samuel Jackson. Oh, I got my Samuel. It's Sammy. Sammy.
Hold on to your butts.
Right. Tell him, Sam. Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. But that was my haul for this week. I was excited. That made me happy. I was like, shoot. Oh, that came in. It's just like, plus being able to find MODOK and most of Shang-Chi wave in the stores was great. Now, I will retract what I said before. I said, I'm not a movie MCU person, but this Shang-Chi wave is pretty damn decent. I will say that. And I didn't think I would like this freaking figure, but I do like it.
Yeah, you weren't really overly excited when we were talking about that wave.
No.
I mean, you gave props for they look cool, but
yeah,
you went against the grain, huh? Getting some movie figures.
They made a liar out of me. This is for Dan Yoon who's watching. This is for maybe Ron Ting who probably watches every once in a while. Probably is like, who are these motherfuckers? And why is Bobby hanging with these motherfuckers? But you know what? They might have made a man out of me.
Just tell them we're the Legion, motherfucker.
See, Bob was like, I don't even want to be associated with him. Let me turn my camera off.
He had to turn it off. He didn't want anybody to see him cry.
Right.
He's so happy.
He's like, oh my God. He's like, Ryan, you did it. Look what you did. You did it. Dan, yes. Dan who, yes. He is the Hydra Cap, same body mold. They did say that when they announced him as well, too. But yeah, I got some plans for my Civil Warrior here. That's why he's posed up as he is right now. So I will be shooting that later on this weekend, hopefully.
I agree with you. And in the chat, he says that he hopes Mandarin isn't gets killed off in Shang-Chi because he could be like a major villain in the future.
Yeah.
No? I put him in the top 10 of Marvel villains.
I'm not sure about that, man.
Maybe.
Right.
Maybe, huh?
That is one of the things that's always bothered me about the comic book movies, how they kill off the bad guy at the end of it, so you can never bring him back, you know.
I think that's why I like Zemo, because he was like one of those. He's one of those villains like you could bring back, and they did bring him back, which was nice. I think they could still work Ultron back, like he had a backup of himself somewhere. You can still bring Ultron back. And that's another character you can bring back.
I just want them to make Doctor Doom like just a shit.
God,
yeah.
Doctor Doom and Kingpin are two of my favorite Marvel villains of all time. And I thought that D'Onofrio knocked it out of the park.
Yep.
Oh, he did.
Do you think they should have put a fat suit on him?
No.
To like make him
No, it was perfect.
Okay.
He was perfect like he was. He's a big dude. I mean, because in Frank Miller was, kind of made him a lot bigger than he was, but he doesn't really have to be overwhelmingly big, in my opinion, because his strength's not his power; it's his savvy, the mental game. That's one of the things I like about Doom too. Is could. I mean, he's got the armor and the power and the wealth and everything, but he's more of the chess player.
Yeah,
and that's why I like the Riddler. Whenever he's written right, and he's not written like a joke. I thought that Riddler always brought out the detective part in Batman that you don't really see a whole lot nowadays.
So you're gonna love the new movie.
The one with it looks okay so far. I'm cautiously optimistic about anything that they're due now, but it looks pretty good so far. And I'm looking
all about the Riddler.
No, yeah, it will be. I'm feeling like it really is going to be like one of the strong characters in the movie.
Hopefully, they do it right.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the new movie. Is the Riddler the main villain?
Yeah.
Did they say he was the main villain?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Who's acting? Who's the actor?
He is. Shoot, what was he from? He's like kind of in obscure roles. Like he was in There Will Be Blood. He was in Prisoners. Let me look him up.
Is it the guy that the milkshake guy at the very end?
Yeah, the kid he kills.
Awesome.
Yeah, the kid he kills.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He was like a preacher or something like that. That's a great movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Just real quick, Jeremy, whoever vandalized your fucking Condor art needs to be slapped around, kicked in the nuts, and pushed down a flight of stairs. But Jeremy, you're with us, so
give us a name.
Daddy will take friends, Jeremy. Right, we got your back. The Goon Squad with the Legion of Valorverse is always pulling together. We will always pull together for one of our own. Real quick, some quick notes this week. So, they announced Guy Gardner casting. Actor Finn Wittrock will be playing Guy Gardner in the HBO Green Lantern Max series. I'm not familiar with the actor. I don't think I've seen him in a couple things.
Guy Gardner.
Yeah, Guy Gardner.
Still. I like Guy Gardner, but I liked him more later. Not when he was the main Lantern. Except when Batman laid him out with one punch.
Yeah,
that's an odd choice, I think, for a show. I mean, why not? Why not Jon Stewart?
Well, I think Jon Stewart is going to be. That's the reason why they didn't have him in Justice League, because they were going to have him in Green Lantern show. That's the reason why they didn't didn't let Zack Snyder put him in there.
Mm-hmm.
This is Finn Wittrock. He was in American Horror Story, which I fell off. The Big Short, Ratchet, Unbroken. Some of the stuff, yeah, this stuff I never watched. So yeah,
He doesn't look very Irish to me.
as long as he's got the attitude, that's all that matters. Daniel Matero's like, no, I don't want that at all. Oh man, but yeah, so that is that. If you are keeping up with your comics, Something is Killing Children has been greenlit to be a TV show. So that is good news to hear. Like the indie comics are now getting into, getting more mainstream
recognition.
What's that?
Recognition.
Yeah, sorry, recognition as well. And then Captain America 4 has been announced, and it will be Sam Wilson taking up the mantle as Captain America.
Really? I missed that.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Dude,
we see.
You know what? I promised myself that I wasn't going to start a lot of crap with fanboys anymore. But if you got a problem with Sam Wilson being Captain America and Captain America 4, that's for you.
America.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. And it follows the comics.
Yes, it does.
What if I just think he's a bad actor?
No, that's fine.
That's different. That's different. Okay. That's not. If you think he's a bad actor, okay, that's fine. I can let you slide with that. I'm just happy to see that he came out in like an accurate suit in the show. Like they basically ripped it from. That's the first suit that I've really seen that's been accurate from the comics onto live screen.
That's almost color for everything about it is almost perfect with the comic.
Yeah. Except for those damn shoulder pads they gave him.
Well, I mean, but come on. It's Chris Evans isn't coming back. Let it go.
Right.
And we need to move on from that. And Cap is one of the biggest characters in the Marvel universe. Just get over it.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. And I'm gonna shut up because I'm gonna start.
Well, they're also thinking that
it's gonna be awesome.
They're saying that maybe they're setting Bucky to be the White Wolf for Black Panther, as he was in the comics. So
Bucky was, but geez, I've been lost.
No, I'm sorry. No, he wasn't. Well, wait a minute. If I remember correctly, and Jack, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he was at one time, but it was somebody else who was I forget the character's name that was white that took up the mantle of White Wolf.
He was a Wakandan that did it. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, it was a white guy, but he took up they gave him the moniker White Wolf. But yeah, so definitely excited for that. Doom Patrol has the new villains cast for season 3, so I can't wait for that. So let's just jump into what people.
Hey, I'm not reading the chat, so if you're yelling at me for giving you the bird about Sam Wilson, I don't care. One, I don't care. Two, just email me. It's okay.
No, I don't see anybody.
Nobody's upset. No.
Just email me.
Great group. Yeah,
I got to try harder.
No, our viewers are awesome. Our mods and our viewers are awesome.
I love you, Goon Squad.
Okay, so Ewan says, wasn't he adopted by T'Chaka or something? And it's been a while since I researched it. I think so. I can't remember exactly. I remember it was I forget who the writer was at the time, because it was like one of the best runs of Black Panther that they were doing, and I can't remember the writer. It's gonna bother me until I look it up.
I just hope that they don't try to make him the White Wolf to replace the Black Panther in the movie, because that would be bad.
Yeah. All right, so we had Marvel Monday. We got some new teasers. We got some stuff that we already knew about, and we're just waiting to hear about. So they went over the Walmart exclusive John Walker Captain America. We're kind of already familiar with this one. The Up guy from the movie Up. He's looking pretty young in his heyday. I think this is what happened to him.
I saw some interviews with him, and they were asking him about the memes.
Go back a couple pictures.
They showed him the one with Up, and he thought that was his favorite one.
Yeah, I do remember saying that. What's that? What's that, Bobby? What do you think? What you guys saying?
They couldn't paint the silver on the shield. They had to mold it in silver, which when you mold in silver, it never comes out good. It's always really milky and cloudy, and it never looks silver. So it's like you painted the silver star on his torso. Now, granted, to paint that shield's extra deco operations, it's added cost. But it's like when it comes to something like the shield, you kind of want that to be a little more impactful. So the fact that they didn't go with a different mold color, or you just spray the silver. It's a couple pennies for a couple deco operations. So it would have been nice.
They didn't give him white stripes on his uniform either.
Well, this is the Captain America one. So the U.S. agent one, we'll get to that one. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's just a lot of people were upset because the color decals were not right on these figures, on the John F. Walker one, and then the U.S. agent one. But this one I was excited to grab.
It could have just been because they had really, really bad concept art.
And that's what I'm thinking, because you were saying, they may have gotten it before the show and then they changed it later on.
Yep.
But I mean, shouldn't you know that the U.S. agent wears the flag and there's white and red stripes in the flag? That seems pretty elementary.
But you know how MCU is. They change everything. Unfortunately, as much as I want to say that they know their stuff, especially with Ryan and Dan, they know their stuff, that the art that they may have gotten, and I don't know, Bobby can attest to this, the art that they may have gotten may not have those colors in it.
That's why Endgame had gray suits.
Yep. Yeah. The another one, I actually pre-ordered this one, Baron Zemo.
I want that one. I like that Zemo.
I did like it. It looks like Daniel Bruhl. I will be sawing that wing off. If anybody needs it, you can have the wing. I don't need that wing.
I'm going to pitch that space pistol down the hallway.
But he looks good. I like the way this figure came out.
I think they're missing the boat on a dancing Zemo figure,
Oh,
like
yes.
like the dancing Groot that Bobby did back in the day. Do the dancing Zemo. It'd make a fortune.
Yes, Mighty Mouse. I did catch Just Jay's parody of Hasbro. But he comes with the two different head sculpts, mask and unmask. I'm not sure why he has the pointing finger, though. That's kind of that's the only thing that kind of throws me off. He's like, I accuse you of injustice. Here he is holding his gun and accusing somebody. But it's not bad. This wave is kind of fickle. I understand it's an MCU wave, and people were upset because it was a Build-A-Wing bath instead of just like a Build-A-Figure bath.
If you don't know, you can actually buy the whole bath with the Captain America figure and the wings for $80 off of Dorkside.
Yep, that's the way to go. And I did get this Loki as well. I got because I'm gonna pop the head off and put somebody else's head on there because it's just generic looking suit Loki, but he has a time.
You just have to take a little nail polish to the what does it say on his back? Anomaly or variant, something like that.
Variant. Yeah.
That'll make a great background figure for a Dio or pictures.
Yep. He'll be the civilian running when Action Force comes in, like you're the guy we came for, huh? Pow!
I should just make a generic civilian figure.
Yo, Bobby, you know how you would sell?
Just call the figure fodder.
It would sell like crazy.
Yo,
I could do like bloodied up variant.
yo, you would do that. I'm telling you, you make him a hand over fist of money. People be like, take my money. Just be throwing it at you.
Bobby, I'll throw you out a business proposition now. We do another line. All it is black weapons and civilian figures. we'll be rich.
Right. And they have like you have little kids. If you do little kids, oh my goodness.
Oh, come on, man.
No, I'm talking about like the parent and the child. That's what I'm talking about. Like, cause look at me with Tom Front. He did that with Wanda. He did the baby with her.
I mean, just looking at it, it's like if you just did a generic dude like this, and then you gave him two heads, like a Caucasian head, African American head, and same thing with hands.
Right.
And those were like his accessories. And then you did a bloodied up variant if you wanted to just have dead bodies laying around.
Yep.
It's interesting.
I'm telling you, it's like printing money.
Yeah. Now, what's funny about this is I'm not sure if this is how it's going to look in the show, but he has a different colored coat on here, and I don't know if this is just maybe artwork, the preliminary artwork for the show, because everything like the coat looks different, and I think the pants different too, or the pants brown as well. Yeah, pants are the same color.
Yeah, the shirt's blue. Maybe it's just the way they've got him positioned or the lighting or something. But that shirt's blue.
See, this shirt doesn't look blue. It looks more like grayish.
Doesn't
it? It looks blue to me.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
It's a very light blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that dress.
It's pink or purple. All right. Hey, what's going on, High School Creations? Welcome. And welcome everybody who just joined us. We're talking about Hasbro Fan Monday, which is going through the MCU wave that they revealed and Captain America. And I felt sorry for Sam Wilson because this kind of looked like him, but it didn't really look like him. And I felt kind of bad. I don't know. Oh, here you go, Bobby. Toying around says, Bobby, I'm throwing money at the phone right now. Did you get it?
Kevin had a good show last night.
Yes, he did.
Look what
Yoko and Kylon.
From Super 7.
Subpar 7? What?
See, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. I was waiting for it. When I said Super 7. I was waiting for it.
Wait, for the other one. He had someone from Super 7 on last night?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. I love how I go on a show and just rip them to shreds.
Blue ML.
Oh my goodness.
For the record, they will never be on the Call to Action show every other Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Time.
You know what I want to get made up is shirts that say Subpar 7 on it. Like I really want to get those shirts made up because how do you call yourself Super 7? You're so subpar. It's kind of like those new figures, the ones that Loyal Subjects put out, the 4-inch or is it 6-inch? They did like a Gandalf. They did Buffy and Angel.
Yeah.
Dude, the worst deco, the worst articulation, and they're supposed to be called like best action, like they do like BST AXN, like best articulation, best deco, best. And I'm like, bro, you're the worst, like the worst on the market. So it's like, how are you going to call yourselves like something crazy like that, like best action when you put out these dog crap figures and then Subpar 7 putting out just junk, man. It's like, come on, live up to your name a little bit. Terrible.
And Captain America looked good here with his shield. Looks about the same shield that they used for John F. Walker.
Ugh, paint that damn shield.
So I noticed, and I don't know if anybody else picked up on this, but they were saying that this figure would come with the shield, with the straps. And then when they were showing the wings, they were like, well, if you want him to put the shield on his back, just buy the John Walker and use the shield out of the John Walker.
Because it is the same shield.
And you can clip it because Sam's comes with the shield straps,
right?
And the Walker comes with the peg. But I was like, did you really just tell everybody to buy another figure so that they could take an accessory from that to make this one accurate in flight mode?
Here's the crazy part.
I think they made his head too big, which stretched out his facial features.
Yeah.
Mine looks kind of weird.
Here's the crazy part. If you have the face-off cap, just use that shield. It has the stretchy bands on it. Or you can put stretchy bands on your shield and just call it a day. Now, this Wanda, oh my goodness, almost bought her. I almost bought her.
What stopped you?
I didn't need Wanda.
I think the face sculpt on her was really good.
Mayshelf did. That's why.
From the pictures that I've seen, it's a really good one.
Yeah, Mayshelf did it. That's why. When it looks really detailed and good, usually Mayshelf does it. That's why it looks so damn good.
Yeah. Like that rib cage sternum cut. Very nice.
Yeah,
now, look at that. But look at how they posed her there.
Mm-hmm.
You see that giant gaping hole?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, some of they're just probably like, let's just go ahead and pose her up. Yeah, she still has it like a little bit right here.
Yeah.
But I mean, if these are going to be your press release pictures, show a little pride, man. You know?
Yeah. They do what they do. Really, Greg, really. Talking about Elizabeth Olsen makes me feel all tingly inside.
Do you think she's more famous than her sisters at this point now?
At this point, I didn't know there was a third Olsen.
Like 15 years.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, they were still they did their whole fashion thing, and I think that kept them going for a while. So yeah, you think she is? Huh?
Yeah, I think she is.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was even a third Olsen. I thought there was only two for all.
Me too. Yeah. Same here.
Now I seen the third one had better acting chops. I was like, okay, this one can act. Okay.
You were like, you got it, dude.
And I was like, all right, well, the other two can just go kick rocks then.
No.
What?
Upon them.
What? Mary and Kate? They go kick rocks. They can kick rocks. This Vision, it didn't really like grip me. The Kate, like now, I understand what they were going for with the Kate, but I don't know. I think in this case, plastic wouldn't have been the best.
Yeah, it's too puffed up. It's kind of like Ford tape where it comes off his shoulders and then goes back down.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just looks strange. There looks better.
Yeah. But if you want to get on to build a wing bath, it's part of that MCU collection. And which I understand what they're going for. This is all TV MCU figures. That's fine. And US Agent.
Dude, I wanted this to be so much better than it is.
Yeah, I wonder, I bet that gun doesn't come out of that holster.
I was about to ask the same thing if you think that gun is glued in the holster.
I bet it's glued in.
But I bet you I've got a 1911 made by Valaverse that I could get in that sumbitch.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people were upset because he didn't have the white in there. But like we said, they may not have gotten that.
Bobby, do you think there's still time for them to fix that? Or by the time it's got to this stage, it's too late?
Because
the red stripes aren't even on the aren't even on the right section.
They could do a running change on it. So, but it depends how far ahead they are. I mean, these figures could be like, this isn't like a hand painted, prototype sample. This is like real production sample. So they could have gotten it and done a running change, or it's just going to be one of those end game things where by the time all the figures come out, it's not even worth doing a running change again.
Gotcha.
John Ed Walker walking into your detox.
See, and look, it's on the art. Go back one, Dante, please.
Yeah.
It's on the art. There it is.
But it depends on when they got this artwork.
Yeah, you usually get the art files like way later.
Gotcha.
Man, look at me throwing miles around like I worked in the action figure business. And then we got good old Bucky. Good old Bucky. I'm sorry, that does not look like Sebastian Stan in the face. It looks more like Arnold. He's like, look at my arm. Yes, it's my Wakanda. My Wakandan arm. It does all kind of things. Until Okoye comes in and takes it off. Ha 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 ha. You need cards lifted? Yeah, I can do that for you. You need me to do no action pose? I can do that for you too. Look, I can just grip it in my hand. Yeah, I can open up my hand and grip it. Look at me. It's little mini Arnold. It is. It's a mini Arnold. What do you want me to tell? I'm not going to say a lot of it. It's a mini Arnold.
Yeah.
And from the Shang-Chi, we see Mr. Hyde, who has graced the aisles of Target this week.
Did they use the Kingpin body or the
Joe Fix-It?
Joe Fix-It?
Yes, they said Joe Fix-It as the body to use.
Which is funny because remember when Dwight said that Joe Fix-It was the Kingpin body? Yeah.
Yes.
Nice to know your own product.
Hey, we had a long vacation like we all had.
Nah.
You forget stuff too.
All about that.
But Mr. Hyde looks awesome. I can't wait to build my Mr. Hyde figure. Like, I really am excited to build this figure. It was a bad guy that I'm glad to have in the line. I'm not going to say it was sorely needed, but glad to have him. Then we had the Shang-Chi wave. I'm not going to go into the full wave of this. I'm going to go skip through some of these because it's just Shang-Chi. And most of us already have Shang-Chi. And I should say most of us already had the wave. If not, already have it pre-ordered. Let's say. And then it's Monopoly. Yay.
Last time I played Monopoly.
Monopoly is the game if you don't like your family and you just want to start a fight.
Why?
That's what Monopoly does. Start fights. I'm not lying. You think I'm lying? You ask how many people play Monopoly and got into a fight.
I think most of the time we never ever even ended up finishing the game. It's so long.
It's so long.
That's one reason why you get in a fight.
We used to
stop talking.
Whenever we would run CQ duty, whenever I was in the Army, we would play Monopoly because there was nothing to do, especially if it was during the week, because nobody was going out to the clubs and getting drunk, so you didn't have to worry about that. We'd play Monopoly to try to pass the night away.
Then they're going with the old school Hercules. Hercules. I'm not sure why.
Was anybody beating down the door for another Hercules figure?
I really wasn't.
I thought the last one was fine.
Yeah, but they went the classic one. They were the short.
The last one wasn't classic?
No, that was the more modern one.
Okay.
But they go into classic and he comes with the, I guess, mace. And he's got his armbands on and his classic his Jesus his Jesus sandals 2s on. And he's looking pretty good. He's like, yeah, I was around his time. Yeah, look at me. Look at my sandals. They show it. These sandals weren't made for walking, but that's what they're going to do. Hold on, let me see, because there was more that they announced. Let me see. Bring it up here. Here we go. Then they announced the I guess, their new retro Fantastic Four with a depowered Johnny Storm. Without the flaming head, just a regular Johnny Storm head. Everyone says, "Here's a good question. How's this going? How's this getting released? They think they'll do another Avengers wave. Probably. More likely, it'll probably be an Avengers wave." And Don Draper says, "This dude's wearing the least amount of clothes. He knows no one wants to fight fight an almost naked dude, a hairy one at that." Then we got to look at the next army builder. So it looks like they're going back and redoing the shield soldiers. Is that what that looks? That looks like that's what that looks like, Bobby, because that looks like the same guns that came with the shield soldiers, right?
The helmet looks like shield too.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else that it may have been. And some pictures of Ryan Ting, just for you, Ryan. Some sexy Ryan time for you on the show, Ryan. If you ever, want to come hang with us, we can have sexy Ryan time, just like this. You just pointing, just looking cool. And Bobby be like, "Oh yeah, sexy Ryan time."
No.
Then we got a head as a face. Everybody was thinking this was Skrulls, but lo and behold, they woke Dave Vonner up, the comic nerd, and he was like, "No." So I'm still thinking it may be Kree. Just taking a wild guess. This might be for Kree soldiers.
It makes sense for Kree because they're doing Secret Invasion, aren't they?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, everybody thinks they belong to the Skrulls. And this is, yes, the hair dryer gun alert. Yes, the hair dryer gun. But I'm saying I'm going with Kree. I'm going with Kree soldiers. They said this is going to be part of the next army builder. And I'm going with Kree soldiers because they haven't done those.
But why would they have the Kree for Secret Invasion? It was the Skrulls that were doing the invasion.
But the Kree showed up. Remember, the Kree was showing up before.
Yeah.
I kind of gave up on it.
Yeah, the Kree was showing up because they knew the Skrulls were invading, but they didn't know they had already infiltrated Earth. But Bob, when's the last time they didn't? No. Was it a 2-pack? I think that was the last Kree soldier we had got.
We got to think Captain Marvel time. Did we get anything then?
No, we got Genus Val. That was it.
I don't think there were any Kree comic related figures during Captain Marvel. It was all movie.
Yeah. No, Genus Val was the only Kree comic figure that they put in there. But the only Kree soldier I remember was from the 2-pack. And I can't remember if that was, I think that was a Hasbro 2-pack. I forget who else was in there.
Couldn't tell you.
It was a while. I know it was a while ago. Was it the Skrull Elektra in there? Maybe. I think it was. I can't remember. Then they showed off a new Wolverine. They said he's more hairier than any Wolverine they ever had.
Dude, that guy was really obsessed with body hair during that stream.
Hey, I don't know what they had. I'll leave my comments for Bobby. I want to hear him say fuckity fuck fuckity fucker fuck fucks.
Nah.
I'll default this over to Bobby.
I mean, I've said enough about this clown.
But it's weird that they bring another Wolverine though, and I just can't think of where they would fit him in at unless they're doing like another X-Men wave.
Dude, it's like the comics back in the 80s. They put Wolverine in everything because they figured they'd slap him on the cover and it would sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when they were flooding the market with Deadpools?
Oh my god.
Here you go. Here's the next one. And before that it was Iron Man.
Yep. And then Cat.
Yep. Now it's Wolverine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Walgreens exclusive.
I think they said Walgreens this year was like more cosmic characters.
Oh.
Because I know Quasar's one, Nova's the other one. They haven't announced the rest of them. Everything all right, Fixer?
The dog all right?
Yeah, man, my son made me dinner, and the goddamn dog's behind me wanting my dinner.
That's great.
And then we had to release a Mezco this week, the Mosquash. $60. Not bad. But he really didn't come with a whole lot. It's just the Mosquash himself. You got the gun with the reloadable clips.
Mags.
Mags. I'm sorry. Mags.
Come on.
Mags.
Thank
Mags. Mags. Magazines.
Is this based off of anything, or it's just an original character?
No, it's just an original character.
I like that they do that.
Yeah.
Every now and then they throw in an OG
character
of theirs.
But it comes with like the Adventures Pack, two tranquilizer rifle with 2 magazines, 1 capture net, 1 rope, and a crossbody equipment sling with rifle holster. So yeah, it looks pretty good.
Okay.
Not for me, but that's pretty good.
No. Ryan will probably get it.
I think he did get it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think he did get it. Then we get to the hoopla, the other hoopla of this week. Knobby knees, April. If the knees are clacking, April's trying to stand. So there's 2 different ones.
Yeah. So you got the special edition, Bobby, huh?
I did. Listen, I don't know. I was literally like, I'd seen like some posts earlier in the day, like on Instagram about it. And I'm like, I'm not even going to bother. Like, I don't know when this is going up. I'm usually late to the party with stuff. I was literally taking a shit and I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm scrolling through Instagram and all of a sudden, like, I see that it's up. And at this point it's 12:06 and I'm like, 6 minutes. I'm like, it's already gone.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the site and it was available, but like on my phone, it wouldn't let me put it in my cart.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, well, shit, I got to try now. So wiped, cleaned up, got downstairs. I got downstairs. It was probably 10 after.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't believe I put her in my cart and I paid for it. I was like, did that really happen? Because I was like, I was surprised that it was still there, you know?
Yeah, I had her in my cart. And when I went to go check out, it said, you've reached your maximum quantity for the day or something. Check back next week. Oh. Which makes me think, does that mean that they're going to release more next week?
After they get through the bots, maybe?
Yeah. But if you just want the figure and you don't give a shit about the raincoat.
What do you think I got the deluxe one for?
The autograph. You can have the autograph.
No, I wanted the raincoat more than I wanted the autograph.
No.
Why?
Wow. He's questioning you. He's like, why?
Because it makes the complete character. Like that's I mean, she should what I like was that she was the reason that she didn't have the yellow jumpsuit in the movie. And I was, when I found that out, I was mad about it. I'm like, who is she to argue what the character should look like? So then the fact that like they appeased her and they just put her in a yellow like rain jacket, it's like that's how you saw her the first time in the movie. So that's why, I wanted the one with the raincoat.
Although that is not the outfit that she's wearing when she's wearing that.
It is not. Yeah, it is not. So every now and then you got to cut some corners.
I don't know if this constitutes if she has enough accessories to be an ultimate figure.
Yeah.
Maybe
what could you put with her?
You could have found some other stuff, some other extra,
some better knees, maybe.
Some better knees.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe something from the farm.
I wish they would have put her in the dirty, sweaty farm outfit.
Yeah, no, me too. Yeah.
Kevin Johnson, says Judith Hogg was a big reason this figure was available by any extent. That is true.
Yeah, that's also the reason that they got Elias Cotillas to sign away on his likeness for the Unmasked Casey.
Yep.
I wonder what their plans are for Casey, because it would have been cool if they would have just put the Casey head with her.
Right.
You
There
know?
you go. That could have been an ultimate right there.
Yeah.
That's all you needed. You think they'll sell him on his own? Like, make him an ultimate?
Oh yeah, the fact that him and Raph were so hard to get, I wouldn't be surprised if you do, that one.
Mhm.
I mean, listen, if they did the unmasked Casey and put him in a broken swing, eating an apple, I'd be okay.
No.
Oh my goodness! But there was two versions, as everybody, I guess most people knew and did not know. Raincoat
And
signs.
the regular version sold out too, right?
Yeah. It would have been nice if they had sold the one with the raincoat
No, the regular version sitting right here.
without the autograph.
Oh yeah.
Like if they made that one like
right. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
40 or 50
Could.
bucks, you know?
Yeah. You know what? I don't know if I think she will be re-released at some point.
Yeah.
Maybe directly to retailers, but I could see them doing that, including that, especially if there's enough, people saying that they got screwed and it should be easily available. I could see them doing that later on down the line. 2 head sculpts, good stuff.
Yeah. One smaller and one no teeth.
No T.
Yeah.
T.
Alex, what would have been cool if they came with like the little pieces of paper that were her drawings of the turtles.
Yes.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been great. Yeah.
Or if the ultimate versions came with like postcard size pieces for you to like hang on your wall.
Yeah.
Drawings are awesome.
Yeah.
There,
there's a few different things they could have done. Added.
I'm trying to pull up this tweet. There was a tweet. I'm trying to see if it's still up on NECA's Twitter page. Somebody came at them.
Yeah, they came right back. I was like, wow, good for them.
What?
I mean, the person was right, but good for them.
Yo, because they came hard. Yo, the person who came at them was like, I forget what they said. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick here.
They bitched about the fact that it was so expensive. The raincoat version was so expensive, and they showed like another doll, and they're like, why, NECA saying that, it's so expensive because of the soft goods and blah, blah, blah. Well, other companies can do soft goods. It's like, that figure wasn't expensive because of the soft goods. That figure's expensive because of the autograph. But at the same time, their soft goods, their stuff is done really well. Granted, I will always argue costing because I have more experience with costing, especially with like subpar 7. At least NECA is more on point with their costing than really anyone out there. They're doing figures with tons of deco, almost too much deco for $30, when subpar 7 is giving you crap for 50.
40, 50,
yeah. So here it is. Cheesy Spam said NECA be like the coat's too expensive to produce. It's got the chick, I forget the little girl's name from what movie she's from. They got the turtles. And if NECA said fans be like sudden experts on materials and variables of production, like scale and manufacturing of tailored soft goods and the COGs across different licenses and overseas vendors.
Yeah.
Savage.
Right.
And see, people get mad at me when I lace into other companies. You got NECA going after like the customers. It's like, come on, man. But good for them, because you know what? More companies, like, I don't agree with a lot of things NECA does. But at the same time, I do like they're not playing that corporate game like Hasbro, Mattel, and they are standing up for themselves. Yes, we live and die by the consumers, but at the same time, it's like, we're going to defend our product. We're not always right, but it's something that we should be doing more often. And
so
maybe
you think the original guy that commented wasn't right? You agree with NECA?
I'm in the middle because you got to look at that Coraline doll or whatever that doll was from. I don't remember what you guys said it was
Coraline.
from.
Yeah, it was Coraline. Yeah, because Coraline. Yeah.
The cost on plush is much different, because when you're dealing with an action figure part of the factory, and then you're inputting a soft goods aspect of it, that's something they're not used to doing. And then normally you have to outsource that stuff. So basically it's like you're doing your figure at one factory, at your main factory. But then when you want soft goods, sometimes your factory can't do it. So they'll outsource it to another factory, have it done, sent to your factory. And that's a charge. But if you're dealing with a plush goods factory, they're all doing plush, and you add a raincoat to that plush doll already, they're already doing it. It's totally different. So that's where what was that?
But the expense isn't as much because they're already.
Yeah. So that's where I agree with NECA. But also at the same time, like, NECA was saying that I think they were saying they couldn't put it in all the sets because of cost or something like that. But I mean, look, you guys are, they're putting it in four coats in a turtle set, and Raph had the trench coat in the Casey set.
Splinter had a soft goods robe.
What was that?
Splinter had a soft goods robe too. The cartoon.
Splinter had a soft goods robe, so it could have been done. I see where they were trying to go. I think they were just trying to make that Ultimate Edition more special. And it's April. We're sitting here talking about, well, she's not really an Ultimate figure. What could you actually put? And when you're grasping at straws trying to make that, it's like, okay, well, the autograph thing, it's the first time they've ever done something like that. So it's like, maybe they're like, all right, we'll put this in here. But look, it worked because it sold out. So it shows that people wanted it, and it shows that it was a good move. So, maybe I side with NECA a little more on this one because, it's not apples and apples, it's apples and oranges. Nothing, nothing's ever the same. But, there's always going to be room to kind of argue those aspects.
She went up, like, literally after she sold out. She went up in a range between like $500 to like $1,900.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy.
Disgusting.
Mighty Mouse said they said they would have to increase the Ultimate from $30 to whatever. They didn't want to do that. Felix says, Bobby, the ultimate multitasker, pooping and scrolling on the throne.
I do some of my best work on the throne, man. My wife's always giving me crap for being on there too long. It's my zen time.
Right. I think it's all our zen times. Those JL Reject says those turtle coats are very simple and cheap. And you can always try to get one from Rebel 10 Customs as well. Always there to make your cloth goods more fashionable than what you already got. Yeah. Mighty Mouse says they did it for Judith. It was her cash grab.
Hey, she deserves it. She's an angel.
She probably needed it.
Oh.
I'm not saying because if you're not doing
I saw her on CSI a few seasons ago, I think, or something like that.
How many was it? Which one? Hold on. Which CSI version was it? Was it Fishburne version or was it the original? What's his name version? Yeah. See, that's how we just divide up the seasons. By this point, was it Louis Fishburne, the fat Louis Fishburne, who was sitting there talking about trying to be what's his name, Grimes? All they were like, oh, what we gonna do? So we got to examine the evidence in front of us. Like, you're the CSI team. Like, get out of here. We're going to say could have given the fans ultimate needs.
Yeah.
Those are strange.
Bad.
Understand. I'm trying to see if like all of the movie figures have double jointed knees or not.
Yeah. Jeremy says there's no way her auto is worth that much, even at an in-person signing.
You think they were trying to give her double jointed knees because she's a female figure?
I don't know, but it didn't work out too well.
Yeah, it didn't. They should have went with traditional pinned knees. They went with kind of those hidden knees that they can do on everyone else, but not on her.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was a bad move.
Could you say it was head, knees, and shoulders and toes all about it? Or was it head and shoulders above the rest?
Alex, she was on CSI in 2004, according to
good Lord! Alex! Look how long ago. That was pre-Lord Fishburne.
It must have been a reboot. Syndicate. Listen, everyone in the chat, stop picking on Judith, all right? She's an angel.
Why is everyone picking on her?
Hey, my mom's an angel too, but I ain't paying $100 for her fucking signature.
She got multiple figures made, and why are people trashing on her, man? I'm with Alex on this one. Leave her alone.
I'm not saying no.
Good.
she's good. I
She
understand.
looks
Look,
good for her
if
age.
you haven't been on, like, that's what I'm saying. But I understand, like, you want to get that money. Like, okay, well, I'll just go ahead and sign off my likeness because you want the extra income to come through. Because you may not be doing a whole lot of acting. And right now, who's a lot of people getting called for acting jobs at this moment?
Yeah.
Still with the pandemic going on. I'm not saying this in a bad way, but I'm just saying, you gotta make money where you can make money.
You know what? I'm finding a role for her in the Action Force movie.
Yeah.
There you go. See, there you go. Bob. See,
Yeah.
look, Bobby being generous guy he is. She's gonna be the reporter out there and get where they're shooting.
On our Thursday call next week, I'm telling them, hey, add her to the list.
Give me Judith Hall.
You're right.
They're gonna be like, who?
Right. That's the first thing. Like, she was in the Teenage Mutant Turtle movies.
It's strange with her because it's strange with her because she turned down the second movie because she asked for too much money or whatever. And since then, she kind of distanced herself from Ninja Turtles up until, I don't know, maybe 5 or so years ago, where she started doing
rope.
I don't know. I'm not.
Probably, but, that's what I'm saying. Like, she probably needs some extra money. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, you want to stay relevant. So it's like, if people are gonna love you for a certain thing, it's like, hey,
Look at Terrence Howard.
Harrison Ford kind of did the same thing where he was all pissy about Blade Runner and Star Wars for a long time, and then whenever he started putting some duds out there, he finally came back. So.
Oh,
they'd be like, "Oh, look who's back!"
Yeah,
Harrison, what you want?
I think it's also. Yeah. I think it's also like comic book and convention culture kind of grew in popularity, and those celebrities, like those cult actors and these cult roles, warmed up to like going out and like doing the whole, signing autographs and pictures and all that thing.
Right.
There's less of a stigma around it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. One thing we did forget to go over last week, and it was kind of big that they was rumored to be for a while. Marvel's Diamond Select is going back and redoing The Watcher.
What was wrong with the first one?
Nobody really got it.
Oh, it's a rare figure, like it's hard to get.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of people were happy to order it, and then emails came out last week saying that they're only allowed one figure per order. Because
that makes sense with the What If series coming out,
Yeah, and that's probably why, because it was rumored that the molds were damaged or lost. So I don't know. Halloween Town, what? Waiting for NECA on Halloween Town version of her.
I guess she was in a movie.
She was in all the Halloween Town movies from Disney. My wife and my daughter watch that shit every year.
Oh, well, she's getting Disney money.
Staying busy, Dante.
Do I look like I watch Halloween Town?
Disney's got Disney money.
Sir, look, there's a difference between Halloween Town and Halloween, okay? Michael Myers running around killing people, and hey, we're going to stop some witches in the town that going to kill everybody dogs. Gooby-doo. No.
Disney's got Disney money, bro. Judith Hogan got no Disney money. You don't get billions of dollars to buy Star Wars by paying Judith Hogue to do Halloween Town.
Right. Those were you know what those were? Those were Hallmark Disney movies. They were the Hallmark Channel movies. So that's what they were. They're like, yo, you want a job? All right, you'll be in the movie, okay? We're gonna pay
your rent.
Right. What you need paid this week? Huh? What you need paid this week? Your rent? Electric bill?
Hey man, have you seen her house in the background when she does those Insta videos?
I'm sure she said the promotion.
Open it up. She's pretty good.
Yeah,
hey,
so Alex,
why can't her husband make money?
I don't think she's married.
Oh,
There you
go.
I don't think she's married.
I'm not hating, Chairman. I'm not hating. Please don't understand. I'm not hating. I just Halloween Town is not my kind of movie that I want to sit through watching. And Bob is giving his second life over here with Judith, sitting by her fancy houses.
Hey, the only thing a fancy house means is that you got debt. That doesn't mean you got money.
That is true. Look at Nicolas Cage. He bought a fancy house and he got to sell off because he was in debt.
She was married once before, Alex, and she's currently married now.
Oh, okay.
She married a gentleman named Vincent Grant. in 1988, and they got divorced in 2016. Now she's married to Philip Stone, and they got married this year.
Ah,
okay. If he said Bobby Vala, I'm gonna be If he said Bobby Vala married to Bobby Vala, I'll be done. I'm we're going, folks.
Polygamist?
No, I'm about to be asking Bobby for a hookup.
Her first husband was a actor, so Vince Grant's an actor.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
What's the new husband do?
It doesn't say.
Sounds like that's where the money is.
No, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like House Hunters. Yes, my husband is a pencil sharpener, and the wife makes crayons on the side, and we got $1 million budget. What? What banks are y'all robbing that you're doing this?
Wow, she had a cameo in the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles, and her scene got cut. Damn.
Yeah, I saw that.
Cold-blooded.
Ninja Turtles.
It's Michael Bay. Come on now. It's Michael Bay. If she wasn't doing it, she wasn't in an explosion. She wasn't going to be in the movie. That's Michael Bay's rule. If you're not in an explosion, you're not going to be in the movie. Okay, that's how it is.
Play April if they make a new Ninja Turtles movie. Well, they are, but I think she could play.
You know what they do? No, this is going to happen. I can tell you, Alex. This is what they do with every remake. When they bring in the cast from previous movies, Judith Hogue would be like the aunt,
the mom, right,
like the mom or the aunt. They'd be like, "Hey, I remember you guys. Like I remember you guys. I remember 4 guys just like you. Like they'll give her some like cornball line like that.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, here we go.
It's like when they got what's her name, Lana Lang. Is that the girl from Superman? Lana Lang. Remember, she played the actress from the first Christopher Reeve movie. They got her to play his Superman's mom.
Oh, they did.
She was Martha Kent in Smallville.
Smallville.
Yeah, something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. See, I like that Superman because I had Richard Pryor in it. He was like, he gave him that tobacco laced kryptonite. That was awesome. Yeah. Bad Superman. He's flicking the peanuts in the mirror. He blew up the mirror. That was awesome. I want to see more bad Superman. Where's more bad Superman? I want more bad Superman on my screen. Give me Harry Cavill doing that with some kryptonite tobacco. Excuse me, tobacco kryptonite. That'd be awesome. Why are you looking at me like that, Bobby?
Because the movie sucked, Dante. That's why.
Look. Evil Superman was awesome. He was dirty. He was scruffy. He didn't care about nobody. You seen Richard Pryor fall off a building and some skis and land on his feet with a little towel around him like he was Superman. Yo, come on.
Listen, the only thing good that came out of Superman 3 was Office Space.
What?
Because in Office Space, the caper they pull were like they, rounding up with the pennies.
Yes.
Superman 3.
He even says they did it in Superman 3.
Yeah.
I forgot that you did that. I forgot that you said that, yeah. But that's even worth it. That's even worth right there. Yeah, Richard Pryor like, you got this. It's not my check. It's not my check.
Yeah.
The only thing worse than Superman 3
that's a terrible
Superman 4.
Destroy Superman. Destroy Superman.
Did you ever make a figure of a Lava Man? Whatever. What's his fucking name?
Nuclear Man.
Nuclear Man. Yeah. Did they ever make a figure of him?
No, but NECA should.
So. Give him time.
I mean, listen, Mezco should. Mezco should definitely make that dude.
Oh, laughing at this about. He's like Richard Pryor and Superman. Laugh out loud. What the fuck is that thing he threw? Superman.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was actually in 2. Superman 3.
Yeah, that wasn't in 3.
The cellophane that he threw it at.
And he's fighting the 3 guys at the end. The 3.
Yeah, the 3 Kryptonians. Yep. Which I was surprised they got back for the first movie to be in the second movie
because they filmed it together.
Oh, that's right.
Sure
there's a documentary in the old box set, in the metal box set.
Yep.
It's awesome how they talk about how they were filming it all at the same time, and then they pissed off Richard Donner, so he split, and they brought in the other guy, and he kind of had to patchwork everything together and turn it into a semi-usable movie.
Yeah, I have the Donner cut.
Yeah, I have those.
Yeah.
Yes, Quest for Peace. That's what it was called. It's about Quest for Peace. Superman 4, Quest for Peace. And he was sending rockets to the moon, to the sun. And Lex Luthor had the crazy plan. And then what's his name? Wasn't it John? What was it? John from Two Men. What was it? With Charlie Sheen.
John Cryer.
John Cryer. Thank you. Yes. John Cryer was in there.
Yeah. What was his name in the movie? It was like
he was Lex's nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a weird name, like Wiggly or something.
He's like, whoa, put me down. Whoa, I'm still spinning, dude. Whoa. Yes, I remember that. Yo, don't fool me, my Supermans. Superman Return made me mad when I went to see that in theaters.
Scruffy Nerd says Donner didn't quit. They fired him because he was over budget.
Yo,
I guess it depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
Kind of like, when David Lee Roth quit Van Halen, he quit, but the Van Halen brothers said they fired him. And John Cryer's name was Lenny in Superman.
Yes, Lenny.
I call him Squiggly.
He's like, my stupid nephew, Lenny. Yeah, the best part in Superman.
How they got Gene Hackman to do that movie, I will never know. He must have owed money to the mob or something.
Yo, it was worth it because he's like, Otisburg. Otisburg.
That was in 1. That was brilliant.
No, but
I'm talking about 4. How did they get an actor the caliber of Gene Hackman to do Superman 4?
He was like, I'll do it.
Show me the cheddar.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I'm up from anything. What's up? What's the money? Okay, the money look like that. All right, cool. Let's talk.
From what I remember, there's actually a really good documentary on the movie production company that made Superman 4 called Canon. And I think that film basically bankrupted them, and they were done after that.
Yeah, that was a great movie when they talked about all the old Canon films and stuff. That was a great documentary. I saw that too.
Not only would you get Toy Talk, you would get Movie Talk here, folks.
Well, it's in the trailer or in the opening. It says movies.
Yeah.
That is true.
We're following the show, Dante. Come on.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You get the back history of movies. I feel like we're on the AMC. Let's talk about today's movie. It's an old movie, Superman 1. Now, a little known fact that Christopher Reeve was eating ham sandwiches all this time when he was on the set. And he told other people never to look at him when he was eating a ham sandwich.
Where's that Bucky?
Dude, I was just looking
Arnold
at that one. It looks like some weird Mr. Incredible sort of nightmare figure.
It's a Diamond Select Bucky, so they reissued this one.
That chin looks like the villain from Ninja Scroll.
That's what you're talking about.
Wow.
His chin looks like Gamma.
Yeah.
He's like,
every time I think about Ninja Scroll, I think I have to make those figures.
Please.
I was going to ask you, how's it going? How's that going getting that license? Because I'll buy the shit out of those.
I haven't looked into it, but it's like part of me wants them done by one of the overseas companies that can do a more expensive figure that puts a ton of articulation and stuff like that. I would love to see Mezco do them with soft goods, but I don't know, man. That I wonder if the market's big enough for it. First of all, because every figure is new tooling, so it's super expensive. But you get that overseas crowd that you could probably move 100,000 pieces.
I'm not a big anime historian, but that film is pretty much up there as far as
one of the
popularity, influential, all that stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I know. At least the people our age, whenever we first started discovering anime and all that, like in the early 90s, in the 80s, Akira, Ninja Scroll,
Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, Ghost in the Shell. There's a handful of them. Those are the ones. Yeah, Fist of the North Star was incredible. Those are the ones that kind of that we all cut our teeth on back then. And Ninja Scroll was a big one.
Yeah. And the animation to this day is killer.
Yo, I think
it has not aged at all.
No, I think they did go back and redo it. I think they remastered it. I think, if I'm correct. I can't remember. I thought.
Yeah, but I mean that's like color correction. I mean they didn't go back and like reanimate anything.
Right.
They just cleaned it up.
And just for Bobby, so you can add you can't add this with your action force, but I wish I could add this with my action force. A Hobbs with my action force. I wish I could, but he's 1 night scale.
That movie was so bad.
I don't think
Fuck The Rock.
Hey, I enjoyed this. This is one of the only movies I've seen out of the Fast and Furious. So I enjoyed this one.
I don't think it looks like him at all.
Really?
No.
It looks like him in the face.
No.
I think what happens is
really.
they gave him like an egghead, so he looks like Mr. Egghead, like an egghead character.
I can't pinpoint it, but it just doesn't. I don't see Dwayne.
That's the only way they could start to fit his ego into the fucking figure.
Yeah. Let me get his checks. Let me get his checks. I'll take his checks all day of the week.
Money and everything.
Yeah.
So does that mean Vin Diesel's next?
Probably. But yo, if they made this in 112 scale, oh my goodness, these would sell like hotcakes, especially with those removable magazines and the revolver.
You know who else has removable magazines in their weapons?
Valaverse?
Oh, stop.
I like the soft goods on that though. Normally, I'm not a big fan of soft goods because they look too bulky. You know, like they're wearing a size that's wrong for them. But that actually, the soft goods on that looks really good.
Right. The vest.
It's just the head. The head is weird. But
he's got an AK. That's what it is. It's an AK.
Yeah. The rest of it looks really good.
So this is what the Beastie Boys are talking about. The AK. He's got the AK. But yeah, he looks good. Like yo, Bobby, if you could do that with a vest, like this zip up, like this vest here that they got. Oh my goodness. That'd be
like
awesome.
That would cost a fortune to make.
I'm sure it is. That's why they made it in 1 night scale. That's probably why, because I think these are actual clips. They actually clip in.
That's cool.
The magazines click in.
No, I'm talking. No,
he meant on the belt.
He's talking on the belt and the vest. Yeah, because because you have to.
Okay. I see what I thought. I was
no, I'm not talking. Yeah, I wasn't talking. No, I'm sorry.
I was like, come on, Dante. Let's not have the magazine conversation again.
No. No, because I was saying because they actually had to make these. They probably had to make these clip in.
Dude, that's got to be expensive.
Oh yeah.
How much is this thing going to cost?
I think this was like
1.5.
What is it? 1/9? 1/9 scale? What a weird scale.
That is.
It's $109.99.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Alcatraz is not doll clothes.
How many inches is 1/9 scale?
They're saying like it's 8 inches. Like he's an 8-inch figure. 8 inches tall. He's saying it's just over 8 inches tall.
It's just the head, man. The head's wonky for him. The face just doesn't look right. If they had a better head sculpt on that would be a badass figure.
They should have made it giving the people's eyebrow.
Yeah. You know what scares me the most about this figure? You remember what was it? Toy Soldiers? I hate to have them put the chip in there and he really come to life. And I think he would be the bad guy.
I need to send you a link that veterans in horror movies, and there's actually a scene where a tricycle's rolling down the hallway and it's got the doll on it. Guy steps out, kicks it. He's like, "What the fuck? It's a child's toy. Why is that scary?" And walks away.
Is that the one with what's his name?
Matt Best.
No, not Matt Best. I'll think of it later on. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, here you go, Godzilla, 1954 statue.
That is X Plus. Those things are expensive.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see why. Like the guy holding it. Yeah, that thing is huge.
Yeah, they have 2 lines. They have they have 3 now. They have a 25 centimeter, which is about 8 inches, and then they have a 30 centimeter, which is about 11. And then they have a giant line, a new giant line now. And I don't know which one. Oh yeah, this is from the giant. Yeah. That's from the first Godzilla film. but they don't do anything. They're just they're pretty much statues. I think maybe the arms have a little bit of articulation.
No, I'm good for $600. I'm good. You ain't gotta try. You ain't gotta try to tell me no more about you. $600. I'm good.
That's a hard pass.
I wonder if this, because they have like special editions called the Rick versions, RIC, and those come with like little extra accessories. And I don't think this is the Rick version. And they make a Rick version of this guy, he's gonna be like $700-$800.
Yes, action figure expert, you are correct. Thank you. He said small soldiers. That's what I was thinking. Small soldiers, not toy soldiers.
Yeah, with Tommy Lee Jones is the voice of one of them, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
And the kids were fighting them in the backyard and all that hoorah and Scooby Doo. This one I almost went in on. I almost went in.
I was like, is he gonna bite?
They almost got
saw
me.
The price point.
I was like $375.
I lowballed it. I was like, it's gonna be about maybe what I say, $330, something like that.
Yeah, I was like, I still got reception to pay for a wedding. So yeah, this is yeah.
You can't buy anything right now, man. You got to save up for that wedding.
Yeah, but this is worthwhile. If you have this in your collection, this would be worthwhile.
Dude, I'm just glad they're making it because they've made him before, not in this outfit, obviously, but they announced the, I think it was like the Michael Keaton from Spider-Man. What's his name?
Vulture.
Vulture.
Yeah.
And he had huge wings. And I heard that they didn't make him because of the wings. So the fact that they made him, and these wings are gigantic. It's like,
yes, they are.
Dude, the engineering on this is just incredible.
You can actually put the shield on his back too.
Yeah, it's probably magnetized. Those wings are magnetized, I think, too.
I was wondering how they were because, like, the weight of that, like, you'd think they would get loosed over time on a 12-inch scale like that.
They either have two clips on the back, or it's magnetized. Actually, I don't know, because I thought I saw a picture where he has the wings off, and they explained that it was a magnet. I could be wrong, though.
That looks really good, though.
Yeah.
Now that's a likeness to the actor.
It is.
If I made that Alex money, I could get that.
Right.
Installment plans.
This looks good. That's $375. Oof.
I know. And he's probably not going to be very posable, I don't think, but because he's got looks like he's got a thick outfit on with all that.
They had him posed up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, look in the back, his back. I think it's magnetized because I don't see any clips.
Look at that head sculpt, though, man. Hot Toys always blows me away with how detailed their head sculpts are. It's amazing.
Yeah, if I had $375 to drop, I would do it, but I can't. I just can't.
You got that Spidey, man.
Yeah, Spidey is enough for me. All right. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. All right. So this is the last episode of April. So we have a pick a winner for the photo contest of this month. This month's theme was IE Cosmic Battle. So I'm going to bring the pictures up on the screen, and I know we already picked some. Here we go. All right, Bobby. What was? I'm sorry, I forget which one that you chose on here.
I liked the Raph Moonwalker one and the. Can I scroll down?
That one's cool.
Or scroll up. What was the other one that I liked? Oh, the Mezco one.
So by the Nerdy Collected Guns and Rad Toyologists. And Alex, which one did you like?
I like the Power Rangers one with the putties that they're like, yeah, there you go.
By Figure_Collective. And this month was a little bit harder.
Because there were some quality entries.
Yeah, it was. Auto Figuration had a good one. Cat Lives had a good one as well.
I like the one with the Triceratons and the Scooby van too.
Yeah,
that was my runner-up.
He's like, yeah, put my car down. It was hard this month. I'm gonna go with Figure Collective as well. So, and saying that, Fixer, do you have a choice out of these?
I like that Power Rangers, and I like RGs.
RGs is good too. That's 3 for Power Rangers, and Figure Collective is our winner for this month. That's 3. It's 3 votes. We don't have to do a spin. And then the follow up, who should be runner up? Fixer, I'll let you choose. Who should be runner up?
Oh well, then I gotta go with Art then, man.
Go with Art.
Oh yeah, I love Art's work.
But have you looked through all these before? Just make sure that's your final answer. Not saying Art didn't do good. I just want you to make sure you look through all of them.
I did, but
did Ryan give his fave?
He did not.
He was like later, guys.
That's right. He said I'm too busy trying to get ready for vacation time and down in Miami with his Speedos on.
Speedos? No.
He's got his Speedos on. He said he's got his Action Force Speedos on. He's going down.
Custom made, baby. Custom made.
It says sexy time. Action Force Action Force as fuck.
Nobody's going to be looking at that. They're going to be looking at his hair.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm. And then he turns around, smacks his ass. What
are you talking about?
He's like, it's all about Action Force, baby.
Swakak.
All right, Figure Collective. If you are here, you are the winner for this month. You win a $50 Amazon gift card, and the runner-up is RG. And Ryan will send out your prize to you. I don't know what the prize is. He did not say, but
Ryan didn't say.
Right, Ryan didn't say. Ryan.
Congratulations to everybody that won.
Yes.
And
so next month is just a special one. Next month is. Jeremy's like, I had to make a freak out. Next month, next month's contest hashtag will be, i.e., your favorite figure. So whatever your favorite figure is, that is you can do a picture with them. So there you go. There's no limits on it. It could be whatever figure is your favorite. Like mine right now is Thanos, and if I had my Action Force figures, they'd probably be my favorite right now too. But beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah,
it's going to be worth the wait.
It will be. Once let's go over to Bobby's table at Joe Fest and start taking figures off the table. I'm just going to Alex's table with him. Don't worry, I'll bring them back. Fixer, you need some figures too? Bring some table figures back over.
No, don't draw me into your shenanigans, sir.
I said I was giving them back.
I will not be a part of angering Bobby.
So Archie has a question about the contest. Only one character in the shot?
It can be only one character.
But it could be more than, like, you can have them in a battle or whatever too.
Art, just put your explosion in there. Put one of your big explosions. You're the winner.
Oh my goodness.
Are you adding the vanilla pose category this time, Dante?
It's always been there. I didn't take it away.
Yeah.
Look, Judd. I already know who asked that. It's Judd. Good old Judd, who's been asking for Action Force vehicles for the longest time, but thought I was going to ask Bobby because he said, Dante, just ignore my question like I always do. Okay, Judd. See, Ewan, I proved him wrong, Ewan. There you go. I proved Judd wrong. How you like them apples? Now, sucking them slap nuts.
Gauntlet has been thrown down.
Right. right, folks. We're gonna wrap it up here. Fixer, thank you for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me, man. It was a blast.
Oh, thank you. It was fun as always. Next week it will be the illustrious Dan Hu from across the pond.
We got Dan Hu next week.
What? And Brandon. And Brandon will be joining him.
I might do the whole show with a really bad fake British accent.
Oh God, don't do that.
If you stay like that, can you add like every $10 that you drop the British accent to next month's contest?
That'd be hard, man. That'd be real hard. I'd end up owing like $1,000 by the end of the night.
Right. Hello. There we go. I'm in character.
You gotta watch a lot of Mary Poppins and do the Dick Van Dyke Cockney accent.
What did you go, Miss Mary Poppins? How you dip?
Mary Poppins.
He's like, Mary Poppins. How dip? Dan's like, do it.
Do it.
Oh man. So Fixer, tell people where they can find you at, sir.
Everywhere it's the Call to Action Show on Instagram, the Call to Action Show or Call to Action Show on Facebook. We're on every other Saturday at 2:00 Central Time. We'll be on tomorrow. Tomorrow is a show day. We are going to have Alex Kramer on, interviewing him. And the week after that, or the show after that, is going to be the big one. It's going to be when El General himself comes in.
Oh, put it in your itinerary already? Your schedule?
Well, I had to throw it out there because I know he's a busy man. He's big time, and I've given him more than enough time to forget.
Guarantee he'll come with the vest on. He'll come with that strapped on vest too.
I can get kitted out for the show.
See,
so that'll be part one of 3.
That's going to be a 6-hour extravaganza.
Right. Oh, so it's a parallel universe show. Okay.
I mean, you're gonna at that point you're gonna have talked about every issue, so I won't really have much to say.
Oh, trust me.
Well, he could go into your.
Hold on.
You could go into.
Go ahead. You can talk about the new reveals that you did this week for series 2. With a translucent head, he's like, "Oh, I love me a translucent head paint."
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say
maybe I'll talk about issues 5, 6, and 7.
Ooh.
One episode can be totally dedicated to your porn comic career.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
We've been working on your episode for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
Alex, tell the people where they can find you at, please.
You can find me on Instagram, Ironhead77. You can find me on Facebook. Just look up Alex Sanchez. My art page is there, and you can find me here every Friday night at 8 p.m.
Nice. Bobby, tell the good people where they can find you at.
Valaverse everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Cool. You can find me on Instagram on Dark Jokers In. You can find me on Twitter on Dark Jokers In. You can also find the show under Infinity Equation, the Infinity Equation on Instagram, and Infin Equation on Twitter.
Hey, Dante, I'm sorry to interrupt you, buddy, but I wanted to say be safe to Bart. He's going to be deploying soon.
Man.
He'll be gone for 6 months, and we don't know whether or not he'll have access to be able to watch the shows or anything. But Bart, brother, be safe, man. Come back to us.
Yeah, be safe
out there. And thank you.
And Bart, always know that you're part of the IE Good Squad for life. Anything else before we get out of here? Nothing I can think of. So we'll see y'all next week, and we'll have the illustrious Dan Hu have his tea, and pow, he'll be powing you in your face, pow, with Brandon. So we'll see y'all next week. Be safe, have a good one, and we'll talk to y'all later. Peace, everybody.